She wouldn't kiss me after she cheated. That was the moment I knew it was over. I pushed her away and filed for divorce without a second thought. I never imagined that the absence of a kiss could speak louder than words. But when I leaned in that night and she recoiled, something inside me broke. That single reflex revealed more than any confession ever could. Let me rewind. We'd been married 7 years. Her name was Camille. She carried herself with a kind of quiet grace that drew people in. We looked like the couple others envied, solid, unshakable, the ones who made people believe in love again. At least, that was the illusion. The cracks appeared slowly. Tiny things at first. She started keeping her phone glued to her hand, even in the bathroom. Once, she'd leave it anywhere, on the kitchen counter, on the bed, in the car. Suddenly, it was always face down, notification silenced, a wall between us built brick by brick. At first, I dismissed my suspicions. Work was overwhelming. Maybe I was just exhausted, imagining things. But doubt is like acid. It spreads quietly until it eats through everything. Then came the night she said she had to work late. Camille was a graphic designer. Late nights were rare. That evening, she didn't come home until past midnight. I waited on the couch with the TV flickering muted light across the room. She walked in reeking of strange cologne and cheap hotel soap. I asked if she was okay. She said yes, something about a last-minute client meeting. I wanted to believe her. God, I wanted to, but her eyes wouldn't meet mine. After that, everything changed. She was gone more often, needing space. Sometimes she returned distant, withdrawn. Other times she came back overly sweet, almost performative, like she was trying to cover her tracks. And then came the kisses, if you could even call them that. Just quick pecks, perfunctory, cold. The warmth was gone. Still, I clung to hope. Couples hit rough patches. I told myself. So I planned a weekend trip, somewhere sentimental, close to where we'd first fallen in love. She agreed, hesitantly. The drive was quiet. I tried to talk. She gave me one-word replies. When we arrived, she didn't even unpack. Her phone buzzed constantly, though she never dared check it in front of me. That night, we sat by the fire after dinner. I leaned in to kiss her. She flinched. Just a small twitch, but real enough to pierce through me. Her body pulled back, as if the thought of my lips on hers made her sick. I froze, then asked, "Is there someone else?" She said nothing. That silence confirmed everything. The fire popped and hissed while the seconds stretched into eternity. I stood, went to bedroom, shut the door, and stared at the ceiling until morning. The next day, she acted like nothing had happened. I didn't say a word on the drive home. Once we walked through the door, I grabbed the bag I prepared months earlier, along with a folder of divorce documents I'd quietly assembled, and I left. No shouting, no tears, just clarity. I drove straight to my lawyer's office and filed the papers. She called me that night. I didn't pick up. The text poured in apologies, excuses, declarations of love. It was a mistake. It meant nothing. I still want you. But it was already too late. A kiss should be effortless, a bridge of trust and tenderness. But when someone cheats and then recoils from your touch, that silence becomes deafening. She betrayed me in secret, then recoiled from me openly. That was all I needed to know. I refused to beg. I refused to compete with whoever had already taken my place. So I walked away, not out of rage, but out of self-respect, out of clarity. And I've never once regretted it.